Good morning, guys. It is Friday, and that means it is Vlogmas day 4. Now, we have a decent amount of stuff going on today. This morning, I am just feeding the kids a small bowl of Cheerios, just a tiny bowl, because this morning I'm going to be making homemade pancakes. I don't make these very often just because honestly the mix is easier, but I do really like them and I know my husband loves them, so I'm actually going to make a little bit extra so he can have a couple to munch on when he gets home tonight too. And then I'm going to be doing some cleaning, doing some rearranging around this living room back here because I desperately need to get started on getting my Christmas tree up. And we're also going to be doing some school today with the kids. Our internet's down and most of our school is done via the internet, but I can do a lot of like their literature and reading stuff out of their textbooks. So we're going to be doing that this afternoon too. I hope you guys have had an amazing week, and I think today will be a really good Friday. So I just finished doing school with the kids real quick. We didn't do a whole lot. We just did some of their reading work. Alexis read Amelia Bedelia, and Logan read an article about the Grand Canyon. I had everyone sit together to hear the stories, which I normally don't do, but it was just kind of easier and a way to keep them entertained. Normally they play on their computers, watch Netflix, things like that, but with the internet out, again, not an option. I wanted to show you guys what we are watching this afternoon, and that's this. I actually have a box set of the Christmas classics. It has like 4 DVDs in here. The only thing that drives me nuts about this is it doesn't have The Year Without a Santa Claus, and that one's my favorite. I think I mentioned we were watching it on TV the other day. So I need to find a DVD of The Year Without a Santa Claus to add to my collection. Right now I'm just kind of trying to figure out what to do in my living room, because I have this desk right now that's holding our cable box and stuff, but I think it looks terrible. It's driving me up the wall. But we used to have a dresser here, but then I needed the dresser in another room, so I put the desk here and I hate it. And then we have the pack and play over here, which has been working, but all the cords visible, everything drives me nuts. But our Christmas tree is going here. So I need to find a new place for the pack and play, and I need to do something about this mess, because this is driving me nuts. Alright guys, so I moved that desk, and I like the way this looks a lot better. Still too many cords, but I like that that's flatter against the wall. It'll look nicer with the tree there. I pretty much basically rearranged my entire house when it comes close to Christmas time, just to make everything work and fit. And I have a very fussy little Sean with me who is not happy being put down. So right now I am just cuddling him and trying to figure out what my next step is going to be. Alright guys, so I am working on this project. It's about 4 o'clock, and I've been working on this project for about the past 2 to 3 hours, trying to get this living room the way I want it. So far, I have these 9-cube organizers down here underneath the TV, which I like so much more than that desk. Looks so much nicer to me. I mean, obviously, it's not ideal. It's not what I would love to have, but it works for now. I have a big enough section here to put the tree. Does mean I did have to take down the pack and play. I can't have the pack and play and the tree. It's pretty much impossible. And then have my couch and chair right where they've been. So other than all the stuff randomly scattered about, here is how my living room is looking right now, and I'm much, much happier with this right now. So this has been my project for the day. It's about 6 o'clock at night right now, and I tried the whole no pack and play in the living room thing, and it wasn't working because I need some place where I can have the baby up out of the kids' range, if that makes sense. It's not that they would touch the baby or mess with him or do anything to hurt him. It's just that, you know, kids are kids, they run around, and they end up running in the house even though they're not supposed to, and I am terrified one of them, particularly Caitlin, who's still very unsteady and clumsy, is going to trip if he's going to bounce around the ground and land on top of him. And with him only being 3 months still, he's big and strong, but not quite sturdy enough to have a very heavy 4-year-old land on him and still be okay and not require a trip to the doctors. So I decided to put the pack and play back, and this is where our living room is at right now. Obviously no space for a Christmas tree. So that is a problem. However, I do like this a lot better. Well, yes, I like you too. But I like having those cubes there instead of having the desk there. That looks a lot better. And our Christmas tree, sorry, it's a mess in here because I have stuff everywhere. But our Christmas tree is actually going to end up going here in the dining room, which isn't my first choice, just because every time I look at the Christmas tree, I'm going to have to look at the ugly dining room table. But it's kind of the only option I have this year, so I'm going to try my best to make it work. I was originally planning on getting out tonight, but it's already gotten way too late again, so we're just going to have a home night tonight, and then tomorrow morning we are going to get the kids up, feed them breakfast, and then head to Starbucks first thing so I can get days 1 through 4, which is this vlog, day 4, I think. Day 4? Day 4, let me check my calendar. Yes, day 4. So I can get days 1 through 4 of Vlogmas up for you guys. I know this is crazy, but try my best to make it work. Hi, Fussy Butt. Oh, you guys may notice that light is really bright. I actually have a daylight bulb in that lamp. I do that for a couple of reasons. One, I don't do well during the winter. You guys know I have anxiety and massive stress issues, and I don't do well when it gets dark and gloomy and icky. So I have a lot of daylight bulbs throughout my house to help mimic the sun, especially on gray days, to help improve my mood. Also, when you're filming on a camera or taking photos and you have standard yellow light bulbs in your lights, everything looks yellow. And I'm talking like pure yellow. It's not pretty. It doesn't look good. So you can see it looks like Sean is kind of in pretty bright daylight. All the colors are normal. This is yellow, this is blue, this is white, and it actually looks white. If I had a yellow light bulb in there, this would look like bright orangey yellow, almost as if somebody like dipped it in orange Kool-Aid. Not yummy, icky looking. Yummy to drink, but icky to look at. So that's why you'll notice sometimes the color changes throughout my house a lot. Is most places I have white light bulbs, but a couple places like my bedroom or over in a corner of the dining room, I have yellow light bulbs. And that's why the color changes a lot. I'm going to try and get that cleaned up, and we will be doing dinner here fairly soon. Alright guys, sorry there hasn't been a lot going on tonight. Both of us are pretty much exhausted. and kind of ready to call it a night. It's around 9 o'clock, so we are just settling in to watch a movie. We're actually going to watch Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, just because it's good, it's funny, and we've seen it 8,000 times and we'll probably fall asleep during it anyway. So we're just kind of setting up blankies and pillows on the couch, and I haven't put away the vacuum, and the cat is looking rather confused. So,
what do you mean the humans are spending time together? Aren't you supposed to be asleep by now?
Usually we are.
Night, everybody.